Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Capital Budget Subcommittee. We're meeting today for the purpose of capital decisions around pay-go and other items. Just as a reminder, this does not include legislative bond initiatives. This does not include the miscellaneous part. This is all capital related to the operating budget. So with that, I'll turn it over to the Department of Legislative Services and we can walk through the decision document.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Chair, members of the committee. You have two packets in front of you. We will be starting with the decision document and then moving on to the additional item. Before we start, please note that any recommendations related to the BRFA are not included in this material. We will start according to the budget code with D25.
Looking at page 1, this is Interagency Commission on School Construction. These two actions are related. The first is language around the reduction, and then the reduction for $20 million for the school construction revolving loan fund. The agency concurred with both actions.
Is there a motion?
I would move to modify.
Okay, and so we're adopt one, right? And then from number two, you just want to modify with what do you want to do with that?
I want to
just change the language from instead of reduce funding to modify funding?
yes.
Oh, got
yes.
it. Okay.
Thank you.
Perfect.
That's what I want.
Is there a second on this? Perfect. Okay. Any opposition? Great. Thank you very much.
On page 2, we have the Department of Planning. DLS recommends concurring with governor's allowance. Agency concurs.
Move to adopt.
Any opposition? Okay, thank you.
On page 3, we have Military Department. DLS concurs with governor's allowance. Agency concurs.
I would move to adopt.
Is there any opposition? Okay,
On page 4, we have Department of Veterans Affairs. DLS concurs with governor's allowance. Agency concurs.
Move to adopt.
any opposition? Okay,
Page 5, similarly for the Department of Natural Resources, DLS concurring, the agency concurred.
Move to adopt.
any opposition? Okay,
Page 6, similar for the Department of Agriculture, DLS recommended concurring, the agency concurred.
Move to adopt.
any opposition? Unanimous.
On page 7 is the Maryland Department of the Environment, DLS recommended concurring, and the agency concurred.
Move to adopt.
Any opposition? Okay. Unanimous.
Next, I'll present for the Department of Housing and Community Development. There's no item in the white packet because the only DLS recommendation related to the BRFA. However, there is one yellow page for you. This is narrative that would ask for a report on the expansion of broadband infrastructure and the progress on that effort.
I would move to adopt.
Any opposition? Okay. Is there anything else outstanding? We've gone over everything? Okay. I guess we need a motion to
Adopt.
Yep.
I would move to adopt.
Any opposition? Okay. Well, thank you very much. Great job, team. That ends today's decisions. See you soon.